Man, man, say what's going on, everybody? Hey, it's the Oh We Can't Be Real podcast. It's your boy Sniper Dog. You already know what it is, man. You already know what it is. Let me fix my camera a little bit. Look at me. Look at me. Man, it's your boy Sniper Dog, man. First one since I've been back, bro. First one since I've been motherfucking back. I appreciate y'all joining me. I appreciate y'all holding it down. I did an episode in County, man. That shit was pretty fucking dope. I appreciate y'all being a part of that. That was pretty fucking fun. Being in jail wasn't fun, but you know what I'm saying? It was dope. It happened, you know what I'm saying? It's the Oh We Can't Be Real podcast. If you ain't been here before, welcome to the Oh We Can't Be Real motherfucking podcast. We talk about anything and everything. We don't discriminate on no topic. We kind of give everything a chance because we want to talk about everything, and everything should be talked about. We don't hold back because a lot of people hold back because they're shy, they're ashamed, or they're embarrassed to talk about things. I'm not shy, ashamed, or embarrassed of anything. So you talk to me about anything, I talk about anything. If you're going to get offended or get your feelings hurt, anything like that, probably leave now. Do me a favor, share this podcast right now. Like it, drop me down, give me a like, give me an interaction. Share it, get it out to the world. I'd appreciate that if you did that for me. Also, oh shit, my bad. I got distracted. My phone. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram and Snapchat. Oh, We Can't Be Real, all one motherfucking word. Check me out on there. Share this right now. Everybody do me a favor, share this for me. Share this for me right now. Share this for me right now. It's episode fucking 104, guys. Episode 104, man. But I appreciate y'all joining. I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all being a part of this. It's growing, it's going, and it's flowing. So we're just moving straight, you know what I mean? But do me a favor and check in, guys. Everybody do me a favor. Hashtag check the motherfucker in right now. Right now. Check in. We're gonna be having some good conversation today, man. Oh wow, I don't remember this one. Oh, this was right before I went in. Yeah, man, but I want to talk to you about the art of thinking clearly. Oh shit, before I get to that though, man, see I'm tripping. Don't forget to check out the merch, man. I got the merch on sale right now. I got all kind of shit, everything. We got the OG emoji. Yeah, this one's pretty dope. We got the throat goat. You know what I'm talking about? The OnlyFans. Ask me about my OnlyFans. We got what else? We got the men's one too. The OnlyFans one comes in white only. I like white, so I don't have a problem with that. We got the t-shirts. You know, you can get your t-shirt any color you want, and we got the logos as well. We got rally towels. We got big ass glasses. We got a whole bunch of shit, man. We got a whole bunch of shit. Take a pic, take a look, take a list, take it out. Fuck all that. Let's get to it. What's happening, everybody, man? Say, what's going on, baby? What's going on, man? Say, look, man, let me tell you something, boy. Look, jail done changed me, man. Jail done hardened me, boy. I'm no, I'm just playing. I'm rehabilitated. It did its job. I ain't going back to that motherfucker. Nah, no cap though, man. I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate y'all being here. Let me see who's in here. Oh, look, we got a bunch of check-ins right here. What's popping? Brand new whip just hopped in. Hey, Keith, man, appreciate you checking in. Appreciate you, man. I'm glad to be back, bro. I really appreciate that. Mitch, what's going down, partner? What's popping, bro? It was cool. You did that from the clink. Yeah, man. Hey, this dude right here, Mitch, was one of the guys in there that was shouting everybody out. He was locked up with me there. John, what's going on, big boy? Appreciate you. Young Star, what's happening? Appreciate you being here, bro. Keith, yo. Yeah, man. Like I said, it's all We Can't Be Real podcast. We talk about everything. We don't really discriminate no topic. We're gonna talk about it all. But I wanted to talk about the art of thinking clearly. I've read this book a few times. It's called The Art of Thinking Clearly. It's actually been a major part of like my routine, really, because a lot of the biases and fallacies that it talks about is really, really like, it really helped me kind of see things on a deeper wave than I could have ever seen them. Just going, you know what I'm saying, going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I really take into consideration whenever hey, what's going on, man? Appreciate you checking in. But yeah, man, you know who it is. I got podcast, but I had to answer the phone. Yeah, man, it really helped mold my mind to think kind of the way I think now. Like, it really not mold it, but it gave me a lot of information to like really be able to like think things through and follow a guideline in my own head and build up this perception in my own head, you know, to really be able to understand how people are, how people think, and how people feel. Damn, I lost my chapstick. I do a lot of reading, man, and it's really important. It's really important to like understand the things that I'm reading for me, because I really want to be able to have to grow my mind, to have a better understanding of things, you know, like that's really important to me. So The Art of Thinking Clearly, man, it's a really good book. It's by Rolf Dobelli. Find it anywhere. Let me put it on here. Rolf. Let me spell it out. Rolf Dobelli. It's a really good book, man. My lips hurt real bad. Yeah, it's Rolf Dobelli. He's a good man. He's a really good author, man. He was actually a writer for like the New York Times, and then just ended up making a book or some shit like that. But man, it's a really good book. I want to get into some of the shit about it today. Just the first few couple of chapters, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like get some conversation in. But do me a favor, man. Everybody check in right now for me. Check in right now. Share this podcast right now. But it really goes into depth about not it's not a quality is bad. Oh wow, it is. I wonder why. It is bad. I think it's because the Wi-Fi. Let me see. I need to get everything off the Wi-Fi. Excuse me. Check in, my boy. I appreciate you checking in, bro. But it really puts a perspective out there, like just to basically let you know, like, oh, this is how people think. A lot of people think this way. Some people don't. Some people will. Some people may. Some people may not. Let me see. I'm trying to get this straightened out, bro. Look at that. I clear out this side, and then this side opens up. So, oh, let me turn off the green screen. The green screen's on. Let me turn that off. There we go. I should just put the green screen up instead of this white shit. Sniper Frog. Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm trying. I don't know what's going on. I think that might be a little bit better. Now I think it's actually a bit clearer now. Man, I need to trim this down. It's a little thick. It's thicker than a ball of oatmeal. Like fucking Sam Elliott and shit. But yeah, man, I'm with it though. So basically, like, it gets into like a bunch of different a bunch of different fallacies, a bunch of different perspectives and ways of thinking and errors of the mind. That's what it is. There's a lot of times we have errors in the way we think, and we don't realize it's an error. We don't think of it as a thinking error. We just think it's just the way we think, and it's just how we operate. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? Or kind kind of help people understand a little bit better. A little bit better. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. It's better now. Cool. Appreciate you. People understand a little bit better. So like, it starts off talking about like the swimmer's body illusion. So basically, you know what I'm saying? Like if you see a swimmer, a good swimmer, you think like, wow, like when you become a good swimmer, you get this good body. Like your body is like, it helps you be a good swimmer, which is true. But the best swimmers, their bodies were already, they were born with those bodies. You know what I'm saying? They were born with a body that's, their arms are a certain length, their legs are a certain length. They have certain attributes about their feet and their arms and their fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like they were born with that. Like, so we get the impression that if we go swimming and we practice swimming and do a lot of swimming, that we'll have a body like that. And it's not necessarily the case, because we don't really attribute a swimmer's talent to their body. We attribute it to their skills. You know what I'm saying? So I think we get this wrong perspective of what it takes to be a certain thing or idea, like models, for example, right? Some of the most famous models, they were born attractive. You know what I'm saying? They were attractive as babies, as kids, as youth, as young adults, as adults. You know what I'm saying? They were born attractive. So like they're selling these makeups and all this shit on TV. You see these commercials and shit, and they talk about and they talk about they talk about, buy this makeup and you can be just beautiful, do this and you can be beautiful, like all this stuff. But it's not necessarily the case. Like it's not always the case. Like these people were born beautiful, they were born attractive, they were born handsome. And it's a little far-fetched to think that, oh, if I buy this makeup, then I'm gonna be attractive too. If I buy this Maybelline or Lancome or fucking whatever else there is, you know what I'm saying? If I buy this and I use it, it'll make me pretty, it'll make me beautiful. If I put this in my hair, it'll make my hair this and this and that. So it's not always the case. You know what I'm saying? Like me, if I try to get curly hair, there's no way I can get curly hair. If I wanted curly hair, you know what I'm saying? Because I was born with my hair like this, and that's just what it is. You feel me? I mean, of course, there's maybe something I could do to have it curly for like an hour the day, you know what I'm saying? But just to have curly hair all the time, it's not in my cards, you know what I'm saying? It just wasn't set out for me. But but we have to be realistic about what we see in the mirror. Like we have to look in the mirror and be able to be like, okay, this is possible. This isn't, you know what I'm saying? Not just as far as looks go, just on everything. Like if I think like, oh, I could never be an incredible basketball player. Like, of course, if I practice every day, starting right now, if I practice every fucking day, I'm not good at basketball. I'm not at all. If I practice every day right now for the next 5-10 years, you know what I'm saying? I still won't be great. You know what I'm saying? I'll be decent, but I won't be great. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not built like that. I'm not built for basketball. It's just, I'm not afraid to admit that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we have to be able to understand that. It's because it seems like, oh, I was shooting in the gym. You know what I'm saying? I was shooting in the gym. That's why I'm so good. But nah, some people are naturally good with their arms and tall and got long arms and, you know what I'm saying, long legs. And, you know what I'm saying, that running isn't shit to them because they got long legs. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of that goes into play. And someone like me who's 5'9", you know what I'm saying? And I'm not as agile as some people that I've played basketball with and shit like that. But yeah, I think we just really need to be realistic with ourselves. We really need to have our perspectives not altered, but just kind of contained into like what we know is real and realistic and what we know is acceptable. Not even necessarily acceptable, just, appropriate. Like we have to get in where we fit in. Because if we try to go too far in something that's not possible, people around us might be like, man, you can do anything. You can do anything. And it's not realistic. You can't do anything. People need to stop telling people that. I never tell my kids they can do anything. I've never told my kids that because it's not realistic. You can't do anything. You're going to fail at a lot. You're not going to be some stuff. And it's just okay because you're going to be great at something, but you're not going to be good at everything. You can't do anything. There's a lot of things you can't do. And then that's the thing. A lot of parents are afraid to hurt their kids' feelings and they don't want to tell them shit like that because, oh, that's my baby. That's my baby. I don't want to hurt my baby's feelings. So we just need to understand that it's okay to be realistic. It's okay to be realistic. It's okay to have realistic goals, because if you have realistic goals, you feel a lot better about accomplishing those goals, because you know what you're thinking, you know what you can do, you know what you're capable of. But yeah, man, do me a favor, share this podcast, guys. Share this podcast. Share this podcast, guys. Hold on 1 second, man. Technical difficulties. Technical difficult. I just dropped my MXL. All 6 of y'all. Yeah. Hey, share this podcast right now, baby. Share this podcast from right now. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. Appreciate you holding in. But secondly, to talk about the survivorship bias. So basically, survivorship bias, what that is we kind of get our minds wrapped around this illusion that, okay, people in the same circumstances as us always succeed. Or, you know, if you hear a story about a successful person and you see that they have success, they found success through whatever means, you know, or whatever they found success. You feel like, oh shit, just because we have the same kind of experiences, we have the same kind of ideals or moments or shit in our life, we feel like we can be able to do that too, but it's not necessarily the case. History is only going to recognize the successful people. It's not going to recognize the people that aren't successful. You're not going to understand that there are people who didn't make. There are some people who didn't make it to the NFL. There are some authors who wrote books and never got published. There's some authors who always wanted to write a book but never wrote the book. You know, there's some artists that rapped their asses off but never made it. You know what I mean? And died, and they're gone, and they're just like never going to exist anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to understand that. And then they might hold some of the same characteristics or traits as successful people. You know what I'm saying? So the survivorship bias, we feel like we know, you know, successful people and unsuccessful people can have the same kind of traits. They could have been having the same kind of process. You know what I'm saying? They could have been having the same steps. They could have taken the same steps to get to where they are. And then the unsuccessful people just didn't make it for whatever reason. And that's not necessarily to say like, oh, well, don't ever try nothing. But it's just, if you're trying things, don't assume that just because you do things a certain way, or you're doing things the way someone told you or the way someone else does or did, that you're going to be successful, because you're going to be like, what the fuck? You know, I was following the guideline. I did this, I did that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really hold all your eggs in one basket. You can't really just assume that just because you do things this way, because it's the way it's been done, you know what I'm saying, that it's going to get done. You know what I'm saying? Because like, so self-help books are pretty dope. I read self-help books, not because I need self-help. I feel like I'm straight, but you know what I'm saying, I like to know what they're talking about. I like to think about it and hear it and understand it, what they're saying, you know. But I think the best kind of self-help book that I would want to read is self-help books from the people that failed. Also, not just the people who have been successful. I've read the Jordan Belfort book, The Wolf of Wall Street. I've read Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I've read Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. I've read so many books, you know, about successful people, but I've never read any books about unsuccessful people that lay down what they did and didn't do, or how they failed, or why they failed, and explain why they failed. I've never read a book like that, and I would like to. Maybe I'm gonna be the one that writes it. I'm gonna be unsuccessful in this podcast, and I'm gonna fucking write a book about why I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It also talks about the clustering illusion. The clustering illusion. Do me a favor, guys. Share this podcast right now for me. Get it out there into the world. Tell everybody that you're having a good time in here, or I'm boring you to death. I don't give a fuck. Just tell everybody if you want to put some fat on their brain, if they want to learn something, they want to, you know what I'm saying? Comment on it and call me an idiot. Tell me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Tell me to get in here. But the clustering illusion, is kind of a, it's like a, okay. When you look in the clouds, you ever notice how you see shapes? Sometimes you'll see an animal or like a frog or fucking a car or a giraffe. You know what I'm saying? You'll see things in there. It's not actually a giraffe or a shape in there. It's just your mind looks for patterns. That's the way our minds work. They look for patterns in anything. You could be listening to like white noise, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason you'll hear shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll hear someone say something, or you'll hear some noise in there and you'll think like, what the fuck? There was this lady who was cooking tortillas, right? And then she was cooking a tortilla and she fucking found Jesus's face in the tortilla or some shit. And then some chick was making toast and she took a bite into her toast and she looked and it was the fucking Virgin Mary in the toast, right? And she sold that bitch for like $40,000 on fucking eBay. Right. So at one point on Mars, right? The what do you call it? The satellites or whatever, the rover, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not smart enough to understand this shit. But I know that they took pictures of Mars and there was a face on Mars and it was called the face on Mars. And then like 25 years later, they took better pictures with better definition cameras and they realized it's just a rock formation. This wasn't really a picture of a face. You know what I'm saying? It was just a rock formation. So our minds put patterns together. We search for patterns in our head, you know, like and just to satisfy our mind, it's aesthetic, you know, it's like an aesthetic thing. We want to see a pattern. We want to find a pattern in something. We want to see that a pattern exists. And if a pattern doesn't exist, our mind is so fucking bomb, is so fucking dope that it's gonna put patterns together and create patterns. You know what I'm saying? I used to go, like when I would go to my mom's house, she used to have the shower curtain. And whenever I was boo-booing, I would sit there and look at her shower curtain because it was like the toilet was right here and the shower curtain's like right in front of you. And I would look in the shower curtain and it was just like cracks, like cement cracks. That's what it looks like. But I would look at it and I would see like little faces and samurai swords and just random shit. I would always see like little things, a faucet. And one of them looked like a sink faucet. You know what I'm saying? Just different little patterns because my mind is looking for those patterns. And then I would try to show somebody like, hey, look at that face. And they're like, there's no face in there. I don't see no face. So it's just like my mind tries to put patterns together. I mean, we all do it. It happens to a lot of people. I've always, you know what I'm saying? Someone's told me like, look at that cloud. It looks like this. I'm like, no, I don't, bro. It looks like a damn car or whatever. So our mind searches for these patterns, and these patterns, you know, whether they be there or not, like, you know, they can really affect us in a way that's our mind, our brain, our willpower, our energy starts going in a direction just because we think we see a pattern. You know, we think we see a pattern, and and it's more comfortable. It's comfortable to see a pattern rather than create a pattern. I'd rather create my own pattern and not hope to see something in something. Just understand that what you're looking at is just a cloud. There's not a pattern, and it's fun to see a frog or a rabbit. You know what I'm saying? When a baby is like, oh my God, look, it's a dog, you know, that's fun. It's fun, but you understand it's fucking clouds. It's fucking clouds. So our minds, when we have that kind of thought, it's not necessarily a creative thing. It's just kind of a false, it's like an error in our mind where our mind is trying to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. And it makes us feel comfortable. So when we do that, we're searching for this urge to feel comfortable all the time because we're looking at stuff and wanting to see a pattern. Man, I have OCD, so like I have this. It's weird, right? So if I'm holding my charger, my phone is charging, right? And if I walk this way and I turn this way, I'll be like, fuck. I gotta just stay where I am and move my phone back around me. I won't turn back the other way because it throws off my whole equilibrium. It throws off my whole center of gravity, and I just get fucked up. It fucks up my head, and it's a thinking error. It's not anything that that physically wrong or anything like that. It's just my mind. I have to do that for some weird reason. I'm not sure why. But yeah, man. Yeah. Get you in. I'm gonna get you on here, bro. For sure, for sure. Do me a favor, guys. Y'all drop a comment right now. Drop a comment right now. Ask me a question. Let's talk about some shit. Say whatever y'all want to say. Check in for me too. Check in real quick. That way I can shout y'all out. I want to shout y'all out. Give me a good check in. Appreciate y'all being in here. Who we got? Who we got? Healthy Habits, man. What's up, Rob? Appreciate you being here, bro. Lydia, what's going on, girl? Appreciate you being here. Excuse me. Shay Mo, appreciate you checking in. We got Young Star, the Young Soldier. What's happening, bro? Appreciate you being in here, famo. Let's work on this music, fam. I got you, bro. What you need? Let me know. Same struggle, different outcomes. Oh, from what I was saying earlier. Exactly, bro. You're one of the hardest artists I know, and I need you on my track. Shit, I got you, bro. Fucking I got that one. All I do is just be chilling. I'll write to that bitch. I'll record to that bitch, man. But I can't move around right now. Angel checking in. Appreciate you, bro. Sam, yo, what's going on? Naomi, what's happening? You look county fit. Appreciate it, bro. Shit, I got this motherfucking this brand new anklet on, boy. I ain't going to motherfucking where. That bitch is done, bro. I ain't moving out this bitch. I'm stuck. Bree Rose, appreciate you checking in. Damn, you sexy, girl. Look at that. But yeah, I'm stuck, so I can't do nothing. I got what I got here, so I can fucking get on it, like, you know what I'm saying, like a motherfucker. Haley Ann Whitmer, appreciate you checking in. That Louis V anklet, boy, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yo, man, I'm gonna soup that hoe up, bro. I'm gonna put stickers on that bitch and everything. I done hit myself like 15 times. Hey, the fucked up thing about this bitch is I gotta charge that bitch twice a day. I never even thought about that. Motherfuckers, they got charged that they got these bitches on. Shit, well, I'm gonna get with you, bro. I'm gonna get with you for sure. Because if that's the case, we can definitely rock something. I need something to do, bro. I'm gonna go stir crazy in this bitch. I'm on house arrest. I ain't on no work release. I ain't on no just the ankle monitor. You can be out in the world from 7 to 7. No, I'm on fucking house arrest. For real. I gotta get approval for everything. I can't just up and leave. I can't do nothing. I got a fucking log sheet. I gotta log everywhere I go. Shit ain't cool, man. Shit is not fucking cool. Man, everybody, if you're in here right now, appreciate you joining. Appreciate you being in here. It's the Oh We Can't Be Real podcast. We talk about anything and everything. We don't discriminate on a single topic. We like to talk about everything because everything needs to be talked about. Give me a topic, we can discuss it. If you have something you're going through, maybe your mom's going through, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your dog, your neighbor, your nephew, your fucking coworker, whatever. They're going through some shit. You might want to talk about them. You might want to talk to them about it, but you don't really know what to say. Drop a topic in here. We'll talk about it a little bit, kind of get the trying to get the idea out and maybe get some more people to comment on it for you, give some opinions. Shit, you know the music is life. So if we got to come to you, me and Tesla down, say, bro, let's do it. I'm with it all the way with it. Let's do that. Hold on, girl. Let me charge my ankle. Say, man, for real. Be out trying to get hot and nasty and shit. Be like, oh, fuck, hold up, my charger's pulling. No shit. Fucking an hour and 10 minutes twice a day. I gotta charge this bitch. Yeah, man, it sucks. but yeah. So already, bro. Shit, for sure. Stay with me for real. We can make something happen, man. I'm with it. I need something. But man, the art thing clearly, man, it's pretty fucking dope. If you haven't read the book, check out the book. What if you about to buy and it start beeping leak? What if you about to buy and it start? What? What if I'm about to buy? What do you mean? And it start beeping. What if you about to nut and it start beeping? I'm gonna nut through the beeping. Shit, it's just beeping while I nut. I got a theme song, I guess. Shit, I mean, it is what it is. Shit. But yeah, man. It's not a big deal. Like I think what the worst part about it is, see, I gotta look. Let me show you something. So what I gotta do, I gotta put something underneath it. Let me get that off real quick. So I gotta put something underneath it, right? So I got a sock underneath it. Because what happens if I don't have this on here, it's just like free, it's just loose, and it sits on my ankle bone. Like it sits right there and it fucking hurts. So what I do is I get this old sock. It's not an old sock. I actually wear these bitches all the time when I wear shorts. And I would tie it like that so it'll just keep it up in place. Keep it stable and shit. Cut off the circulation on my foot. Hopefully my foot falls off and I can just leave my ankle monitor here and go out and have fun. I'm sorry for the randomness. It's just good that you're still with us. Yeah, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Nah, ain't no problem, bro. I love the randomness. I enjoy the randomness. I welcome the randomness. I'm cool with it. I'm friends with the randomness. Let's do it. Oh, excuse me. Art of thinking clearly. One more thing I want to talk about on that. One more thing I'm gonna talk about on that, and then we can run into like just some fucking just killer conversation. It talks about social proof. Social proof is it's like the herd instinct, right? So basically we follow the lead of the herd because we believe that we're behaving correctly. We believe we're behaving correctly whenever we act like everybody else acts. So let's say you're leaving a club, right? And I remember Club DMX used to do this thing where you can check in your jacket, you can check in your hat, you can just check it in, and they give you a little ticket, and you keep the ticket with you. And then whenever you're done, you go give the ticket in. You pay them like $4 or whatever, and they give you the ticket, and you hold it. When you're done, you come back, give it to them, and then they give you your shit back. So I would notice that people are in line. Tip was already included, but everybody would tip. You know what I'm saying? So everybody in front of me is tipping. And I'm like, oh shit, I got a tip, I guess. I thought it was included, but I'm a cheap ass dude. So like I thought it was included. So like let me go ahead and tip too. You know what I'm saying? So because everybody else is doing it, it felt appropriate. It felt right. There were these studies they did in like Harvard or Duke University or some shit where they would have a person come in and take these tests. And it was like there's a line like right here like this. And then below it had 4 options and there was different size lines, right? And it said which one is like this top one. And 100% of the time when you're by yourself, when a person was by themselves, they would get it right. They would get the answer right. They would say the correct answer. So these doctors or these professors, they had the people that were conducting the research. They had actors come in and mix in with the people that were not actors, that were just doing the test. And they were asking people the answers, and they were shouting out the incorrect answer. Everybody would collectively say the incorrect answer. They would raise their hand on C when the answer is obviously D. You know what I'm saying? And like 90% of the time, the people that weren't actors would answer the wrong answer and raise their hand for the wrong answer, just because the herd did, because everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? And I've told a story on here before about something like this, where back when we were fucking, hunter gatherers, back in the fucking Amazon jungle or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers were out in the jungle chasing shit and fucking wearing loincloths and spears and I'm saying, blow darts and shit. we would be walking and shit, and then we would think we heard a lion or something. We saw something we thought was a lion or a fucking, a killer fucking something, and we like boom, start booking. Let's get away. But we didn't get a good look at it. It could have been a fucking squirrel. It could have been nothing. It could have been something we could have killed and ate. You know what I'm saying? But we booked it. Our natural instincts were to book it. Yeah, we're still hunter-gatherers, to be honest. We still are. Exactly. I agree with you 100%. We just wear clothes and we have a different form of hunting. So we people would like duck off, and I would rather be the one, and we would over there like, damn man, we ran from a squirrel. It was a pig, bro. Fuck, we could have killed him. We're laughing about it because we got scared, and it was a natural instinct for us to just book it. When the people that didn't move they exited the gene pool. You know what I'm saying? So like us, the people that are here right now in the world, we were passed down and we made it, you know what I'm saying, systemically, if you think about it, from people who made good decisions. You know what I'm saying? People who made good decisions and they chose to run instead of just stand there and wait for this maybe lion, maybe squirrel to come out. You know what I'm saying? So we were able to come down from, like, if you think about it, man, we come from a line of good decisions. I mean, whether or not our decisions we're making now, or our parents or grandparents, whatever, are good or not, is irrelevant. But everything before that, I'm talking about before governments were here, before civilization existed. You know what I'm saying? If you trace yourself back, I came from something. You know what I'm saying? I came from grandparents of grandparents of grandparents of grandparents of grandparents of grandparents. So, like, you know what I'm saying? That lineage was passed down and it developed into what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it just shows you that peer pressure can like overpower common sense whenever someone else is making a bad decision. Like, we move like the herd. We move like the herd. We think if I walk outside and there's like 15 people out there and they're all like this, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I come outside, I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just natural. It's just natural. It's not. I'm so sorry, guys. My throat is dry than a bitch. It's not. It's just natural. It's just a natural instinct to just move like everybody else moves. Just to move like everybody else operates. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that. I mean, but at the same time, we have to be able to maneuver in ways that are individual to us. You know what I'm saying? I can't let, just because the crowd's doing this, making this bad decision, I'm not going to go do that bad decision or make that bad decision myself as well. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's a fucking incredible book. It's a great book. It's really like mind opening. It's really mind developing. I enjoy it very much. I think everybody should read it. Seriously. I highly recommend that book. But not for everyone. For some, it's unnatural. Yeah. Oh yeah. Some of it is some of it is inherited. Some people just have a knack for it. Some people never developed it. You know, some people just don't have common sense. Some people don't have, the man. When I was locked up, I remember the last night I was in there, and I knew I was getting out the night before. I talked to my lawyer. He was like, "All right, we got it, man. We got the bond approved. We got it, man. We got it. We can get you out. I'm like, already. I was expecting to be in that bitch till summertime, to like fucking July, June. You know what I'm saying? Which isn't a long time in the grand scheme of things, but it's a long time for me, motherfucker. That was the fucking 20 days or the fuck 15 days, whatever the fuck I was in there. How long was I in there? I don't even know. Like 2.5 weeks or some shit. 2 weeks. That shit was long. That shit was long as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I the last night I was in there, there was the last night I was in there was this cat, right? This one dude, and this dude was kind of soft, you know what I'm saying? Like he was already like, he wasn't gonna be able to pay his bond. He already said it. Sorry. They don't pay me, so I don't put the label on it. He wasn't gonna be able to pay his bond. Do me a favor, share the podcast, guys. Share the podcast right motherfucking now, and give me a check-in, guys. Give me a check-in right now. Where is that? Give me a check-in right now. Drop a check-in. It's story time though. Share this podcast right now with hashtag story time. Get it out there to the world. Get some people in here. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate checking in, Bree. So, man, he was soft. You know what I'm saying? He was in there just against the wall, banging his head. You know, so he was a heavy set black dude. He was big, not heavy set. The boy was big. You know what I'm saying? And he was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? He was just soft. He was just so soft and just fucking. He was a young guy. He was like, man, I can't do this, bro. I won't do this, bro. I won't do this, bro. I won't be in here, bro. I won't be in here. I'm like, bro, Like, chill, dog. Like, you gotta chill, bro, because you're gonna end up with a celly that ain't gonna like you bitching like that and complaining all the time. You need to stop, bro. For real, for real. You gotta stop. Like, for real. Just stop, bro. Stop complaining. Stop bitching. Stop crying. Damn, that fade looked fucking clean. Woo-wee. Shout out Scooter from Heads Up Barbershop, man. God damn, that whole look clean in the bitch. Woo-wee. Anyway, and he was just like tripping, you know, like tripping, and I'm like, chill out, bro, like calm down. So we were in there, like we in there for some more days behind that, you know. And the last night I was in there, holy shit, my bad, that was rude as fuck. I'm sorry, guys. Last night I was in there, man. It was the hardest night to sleep. I couldn't sleep. I knew I was getting out the next day. I knew the time because I had to set an appointment. They had made me an appointment to get my ELM on, my electric leg monitor on. So I already knew the day I was getting out at the time and everything. And I got out at that time. I literally walked out the door within like 3 minutes of that time. So, man, I'm up reading and shit, fucking reading my book with a little bitty light like this and shit. I need glasses and shit. I can't see shit. Bro, I'm sitting there reading and shit, and finally I doze off, and I'm like, oh man, it feels good. I'm tired. I felt that I got tired. I felt that I could just, if I shut my eyes, I can go to sleep. I had double mats because them mats are like fucking Kleenexes, bro. Like, I would have much rather had a pillow. My hips, I don't think I got any more meat left on my hips, bro, because like fucking laying on the side, man, shit was foul, dog. That shit was foul as fuck. So I was double matted. I went and stole somebody else's mat the bunk was empty. I'll use that bitch too. Anyway, so I'm laying down, you know what I'm saying? And in jail, I cuddled up, I fucking feeted up, you know what I'm saying? Knees up, elbows down, kind of like just tighten my blanket around me and just cover my face. We had to wear masks, so everybody had to wear masks. So what I was doing with the mask, I would get it and fold it in half and just put it on my eyes. So it's going around my eyes like that, and I would just cover my eyes and just. So I was laying down, going to sleep, and then this lady, the CO was like, "Hey, you get out of here!" To this dude, to that big boy, like, "Hey, you get out of here!" And I'm like, he's like, "What? I was just saying good night to my people." I'm like, bro, shut up. I didn't say nothing. I didn't want to say a damn thing because this bitch was gonna kick me out too. So like, man, say, and he was like, I just want to say good night to my people. I'm like, bro, just shut up, dog. Like, I'm trying to go to sleep, man. Like, you don't even know. After that, I couldn't go back to sleep. I couldn't sleep after that. Shit fucked me up. Man, it just sucked. But he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, she moved him and she ended up putting him in a fucking ISO tank and timeout tank. Literally, Dallas County got a thing called a timeout tank. And and I was like, damn, bro. As he was walking by, I heard him because he was probably about 8 bunks over. As he was walking by, he was like, hey, I just had to make y'all laugh. I just wanted to make y'all laugh. And I was like, bro, that's some following ass shit. That's some fucking beta male ass shit, bro. Like, that's some fucking Rudy Poo ass shit, dog. Some weirdo shit, some clown shit, bro. Like, I was like, come on, dog. You did it just to make people laugh, and then you expressed to the world, hey, I just did that to make you laugh. That was some lame shit. I was like, come on, bro. You fucking up the whole rotation, bro. We're all trying to go to sleep. We're all trying to get out this bitch, and you fucking tripping. But it just shows like the mind can operate only on the pistons to fucking function for the world and for other people, you know? And that's terrible. That's terrible, bro. I don't know. I don't do that. I don't operate on those kind of cylinders. It's fucking weird. Appreciate checking in, Bree. Appreciate checking in. Mitch, what's happening, bro? What's happening? I appreciate you being here, bro. Fresh out, I see. Haley, thank you for checking in. Remington, what's happening? What's happening? Hey, man, if y'all don't know, I want y'all to do me a favor. Go to Spotify, go to iTunes, Apple Music, and search Rem B. Smooth. He has a new song called Trust No One, single. That bitch is a smash. So go check it out right now. He's got a few more singles coming soon, so be looking out. Like, and videos too. He got music videos coming soon as well. So check him out. Check him out. Keith, man, what's going on, bro? Appreciate checking in, bro. 2-Row, what's going on? I had a boyfriend. No, man, I ain't had no boyfriend. Appreciate checking in, bro. Appreciate checking in. But yeah, it's it's hard for us to consecutive or continuously just operate in our own mind, you know, because we have so much outside influence. There's so much outside influence in every way, just in every way. Everything is always a factor when it comes to just the operations. And I think if we were more isolated in our minds, if we were more for ourselves, we'd probably live a little bit better lives. We'd probably have a little bit of a better of an understanding of how we should operate, what we should do, how we should think, what's more beneficial to us. Which one of my friends should I keep around? Which ones are dragging me down? Which ones are going to help me? Which ones are going to hurt me? Which family members are the best ones? Who should I talk to? Where can I get help from? I think if we start thinking about things like this, we'll be able to be, if we start thinking this way or acting this way or just operating this way, I think we'll start to understand that there's a lot more opportunity, a lot more elevation available, a lot more things. We can be way more prosperous, or we can be more prosperous if we just start to really isolate our thoughts. If we start to isolate our thoughts and give our if you give your consideration, you might be surprised at what happens for you. Things that you consider to be important, think about those things. Think about those things and want those things and like those things. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with liking things that you like. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a certain way just so you can be better. People will always try to knock you. People always try to make you feel like shit about it. People always try to make you, not that. And it's not okay. So I think if we just operate on ourselves and just think in your own mind and, kind of flood your own thoughts with your own thoughts, you'll be able to be all right. But I'm gonna cut this short right here, man. Right here. Hey, I got some special disc episodes coming up really soon, bro. Like really soon. This Friday I'm gonna have Cross Country Black, you know what I'm saying, artist out of Dallas. Pretty fucking dope. I'm gonna have him on the podcast. I'm working on some more. I can't really speak on them yet because I haven't confirmed them, but we're talking about them. Do me a favor, man. Swipe me down and give me some emojis, bro. Give me some of these right here. Give me some interactions like this. Give me some interactions like this right here. Just flood them bitches, man. Flood them bitches. Give me all that. Give me some love, man. Give me some love. There you go. Appreciate it. Hey, man. It was a pleasure. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be home. I'm glad to be here. I'm about to go chill. I'm about to go work out. I'm about to go do some more shit. I'm about to plan up some other shit. I'm about to read a book. About to beat my meat. Whatever I got to do. Hey, I love y'all. Don't forget, man, be real with everybody because everybody needs somebody real in their life. It needs to be you. Love you guys.